Why don't y'all hang out with me while I check out this water filtration system from Simpure. This is their Y10C cold water reverse osmosis water filter system. Let's check out what's in the box. Okay, well first it's packed very well because they actually double boxed it. Like they did not want anything happen to this. Look at this packaging. Ooh, instructions, that's important. Here's the machine. And the pitcher. So it says you're going to want to flush the system 3 times before you drink out of it. You put your pitcher in place. It just sits down on it just like this. Then you're going to pop open the top here, and lift up your water reservoir. I've filled up the water reservoir and we're going to place it back on the machine. And place the top on it and turn the machine on simply by plugging it in. So you plug it in and it's either on or off. You either plugged in or not plugged in. There we go, there's the ding. So what we're doing right now is I am flushing the system. You just basically turn it on and let some water run through the filter. What we're going to do according to the instructions is we will wait until the filter indicator light turns off. That takes about 5 minutes. So its filter indicator is over here, and then it's filling up the pitcher. So we're going to wait for a little while. The first round of filtering is done. The pitcher's full. The system's now doing an internal flush. Now that it has finished the first filtering process, the instructions tell us to press and hold the ambient button for 1 second and it will empty the pitcher. Oh, there we go. You gotta wake it up and then press it. So now this is your pitcher of water that's already been purified, and we're just waiting for it to empty this into the cup. I'll pour the cup out, and then we'll repeat this process about 3 times before we try the water. All right, now that process is done, I can drink from the ambient water. I have not flushed the cold side yet. I'm gonna do that in just a minute. So I'm gonna try the ambient. There's 2 different ways to drink from the ambient water. I can place my glass on here and I can hit ambient and it will disperse some water from the pitcher. Or I can just simply pick up the pitcher and pour directly from the pitcher, like so. So we can start the cooling process. It supposedly takes about 30 minutes. All you simply do is hit the cooling button and it's going to start working on cooling down the water. First, it's going to take some water from the pitcher and it's going to put it into the cold water bladder that's on the inside of the machine. And once it finishes filling it up, it's going to work on bringing the temperature of that water down to, I think, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now it says it's 68 degrees, which is probably the correct ambient temperature for this water currently. So we'll come back in a little bit because this supposedly takes about 30 minutes to get the water temperature down. The cold water process has finished. Now it says when using the first time, flush the water tank. So after the cooling process is complete, press the cold button to dispense water until the water outlet stops dispensing cold water. Now we wait for it to finish the cooling process one more time. Then I get to see how that cold water tastes. have it. A glass of nice, cold, 43-degree filtered water. That's nice. So, this filter uses reverse osmosis and UV lighting to take care of the microbes and filter everything out. So you have nice, crisp, clean water available to you sitting on your countertop whenever you need it. The setup process is a little bit lengthy, but you do want to make sure anytime you're setting up a water filter to get it flushed out for the first use. And this one's no different. But once it's set up, it's good to go. You have the ambient temperature water in the pitcher here, and like I showed you before, you can just take the pitcher and pour you a glass, or you can have it come out of the spigot here, or you just hit the cold and get that out of the spigot over there. This is quite the machine. Look at that. The glass is even frosty right now. That's how cold it is, or how humid it is here. It's been raining today. Anyway, that's good. This is a great machine. So if you need a good countertop water filter, this is definitely an option to check out.